What if you could live forever? No aging, no sickness, no death. You wake up one morning and realize your body will never grow old again. At first, it feels like the greatest gift in human history, the dream of immortality finally achieved. But what happens when eternity is yours alone? At first, the world celebrates you. Scientists study your DNA, governments offer protection. You become the most famous person alive, the first immortal human. You watch decades go by, yet you don't change. Your reflection remains young, untouched by time, while your friends, your family, your children grow old and fade away. You attend their funerals one by one, until there's no one left who remembers who you really are. Years turn into centuries, civilizations rise and fall, languages evolve, cities crumble, and new ones take their place. At first, it's fascinating. You see the future unfold before anyone else. You walk through neon cities, colonies on Mars, floating megastructures orbiting the Earth. But deep inside, something changes. Every face you meet is temporary, every friendship fleeting, and no matter how much you try to connect, you realize time is the one thing you can never share again. Your body doesn't age, cells regenerate endlessly. Your DNA no longer shortens its telomeres, the molecular countdown to death. You're a biological miracle, or a mistake nature never meant to happen. You survive wars, plagues, even the death of the planet itself. You watch the Earth warm, flood, and then cool again. You live long enough to see humanity scatter among the stars and vanish. Yet you remain, alone, watching the universe move from chaos to silence. At first, you promise yourself to remember everything, every face, every story. But centuries blur together. Memories fade like old photographs in your mind. You start forgetting what your parents looked like. You forget the sound of laughter. And then, you begin to forget why you wanted to live forever at all. Millions of years pass. The stars begin to die. Galaxies drift apart into the dark. You wander the remains of the cosmos, the last conscious being in existence. No sun, no warmth, no sound, only you and time. At that moment, immortality no longer feels like life. It feels like an endless waiting for something that will never come. You realize the true purpose of death was never punishment. It was mercy, a way for life to have meaning, because it ends. But then a light, a new universe being born in the void, a chance to begin again. You could enter it, live once more as something new, or stay here as the last witness of eternity. Would you choose to start over, knowing you'd forget everything? Or would you keep your immortality, even if it means endless loneliness? Immortality may sound like a dream, but sometimes the beauty of life lies in its ending. So maybe the question isn't what if you could live forever, but why you'd want to. Because in the end, forever is not about time. It's about the moments that make time worth living.